Terrifying demons lurked inside the mirrors. They had been sealed away for 1,000 years without feeding. Now, a group of bandits had broken in. The starving demons reached out and dragged them into the mirrors one by one. Faced with such a horrifying scene, everyone was terrified. One of them tried to turn and run, but was shot dead by the pirate leader, Cain.
I am the only devil here.
Just then, the massive door behind them slowly creaked open. Cain walked in alone. As he gazed at the gold scattered across the floor, his eyes were filled with greed. While he was reveling in his excitement, the door behind him mysteriously slammed shut. Screams from his men echoed from outside, but Cain showed no fear. He composed himself and cautiously approached the pile of treasure. However, the moment Cain grabbed a gold coin, a mummified corpse suddenly came back to life. The temperature around him dropped instantly. Countless vengeful spirits burst forth, swirling around Cain. They eventually gathered above the frozen throne and merged into a mysterious figure cloaked in black. Cain was about to raise his sword to fight, but with just a slight wave of the figure's hand, a powerful shockwave instantly brought him to his knees. Only then did Cain realize that this was a demon hunter sent to end him for his countless sins of slaughter. The demon hunter then drew a soul-devouring sword from hell. Just as the blade was about to strike, Cain suddenly raised his arm to block it. Incredibly, he managed to parry the blow with an ordinary weapon, but he was no match for the Reaper. In the end, Cain seized an opening, smashed through a window, and escaped. From then on, he hid in a monastery and donated all the wealth he had plundered throughout his life, hoping to gain God's protection. But the priest could tell at a glance that he still had an unfinished mission. So he cast Cain out. Cain had no choice but to set out on the path of redemption once again. To purify his soul, Cain made a vow to never use violence again. Even when he encountered robbers, he refused to fight back. But the peace didn't last long. While passing through a burned-down village, Cain found bodies scattered everywhere. Everyone had their eyes mysteriously gouged out. He knew this was far more than a simple robbery. While everyone was mourning the loss, his companion Anna suddenly discovered a little girl who had survived. Everyone felt sorry for what the girl had been through, but Cain alone furrowed his brow. He deliberately handed her a crucifix. The girl's palm was instantly burned. Seeing that her cover was blown, the girl decided to stop hiding. She then transformed into a terrifying witch.